So I am standing on my bed, looking down. This is, if you were to stand on my bed, this is what you would see, looking down. I have a cajillion papers just everywhere, spread out all over the place. I don't like to sit in front of my actual writing rig, even though it's called a writing rig. That's more for piano writing and stuff. I like to still work on old-fashioned paper for the first portion of writing. But this is my first major collaborative thing with the world, really. I mean, we got people here from Finland and Australia and all over the United States and Canada and just various countries around the world. And as you can see, it's every piece of paper I have here has tons and tons of ideas. But then when I shot videos for you guys, I just went through the highlighter and highlighted the things that really popped out to me immediately, that just kind of spoke to me. I just kind of let things speak to me initially. I don't give it too much thought. And what I've done here, day one after finishing up the first phase, is I've gone through and I'm just highlighting things with a green highlighter, just circling things that just pop out at me, Just, you might recognize some of your names if you look and see enough. So basically, I go through with all these ideas. I do it with green highlighter, and I call it fishing for ideas. I don't give it really any thought, and I just, whatever speaks to me initially. So that's what I've been doing, is going through all your submissions and with a green highlighter going over top and going, oh, I love that. Like you'll see on here, it says the term playground for predators. I circled that. Or the Gashly Crumb Tinies vibe there from Big Monkey, Alabama, and Tweak's just underneath him from Jersey. So that's what I've been doing at this point, is just going through and anything that really speaks to me. And I'm finding the general vibe is this playground that we're talking about. You'll see here it says, went on to ride a bike today. Just phrases like that really spoke to me. So it's quite a mess right now. I usually start really messy and then I get myself organized a little bit later. Well, I can't thank you guys enough for this opportunity to work with you all. It's been really super inspiring, and I feel really optimistic for music in general because I've met all of you. And it's really cool how the STEVER blog community that was started like 5 years ago, that has grown into this caring, loving group of people, has melded so effortlessly with the people over at TPR. What a great community of musicians and creative spirits. And my optimism that I have right now is mostly due to the fact that I think music's really alive and creativity is still alive out there, and I think a lot of us have had our hearts really broken creatively. And it's just very cool to think that there are that many creative types that have just gathered together in a really short amount of time to start on this. So I'm really inspired, and I think it's really amazing. It's for me, going through all this stuff, it's a lot, like you can see, just so much stuff, kicking stuff. It's so much stuff, but it's really rewarding just getting to know you guys through all this. And I think it's going to just deepen our whole relationship that happens at TPR. So what I want to do is kind of let you guys in on a little bit of the songwriting process that I go through. I have a philosophy that I've kind of developed over the last few years. It's called "The Song is the Boss." And it goes on the premise of I'm not the boss and you're not the boss. The song is the boss. And Frank and I have produced a lot of bands, and we've written for and with a lot of bands. And this philosophy has really served us well, because what it's done is it's erased the ego. And without the ego there, and when you let go of ego, you discover things that you didn't think you were going to find, because you allowed things to flow. And I really believe the universe and our world works that way, where if we just get out of its way, we can find something really, really cool. So I'm going to start with going fishing, which is kind of how I start. Let ideas flow and not think too much about them. and then go fishing for the kind of cool lyric stuff after the fact. So every day I'll just kind of shoot you a small clip and let you know what I'm up to and how it's going. But I'm really thrilled to be working with all you guys on this. I wish that, you know, 200 ideas, like my top 200 ideas back here, could fit into one song. Of course, there's no way that can happen, but I'm seeing so many links between the childlike state, being back on the playground, music healing, just all these things that I think all of us want. You know, we're really frustrated in our lives, and all we want to do is just find these like-minded spirits and get back on the playground again. So that's super exciting to me. So I will check in with you a little bit later. All right, rock on!